The following 17 minutes of footage you are about to watch was recorded on March 21st, 2022 at around 2:51.50 AM Eastern Time. The following video you are about to watch may contain personally recorded scenes or potential third-party recorded scenes of modders and modding or hacking in GTA Online. This Modders Caught series is brought to you by me, King Vector 11, who gives you evidence of what could happen to and what does happen on a daily or weekly basis in GTA Online. Evidence that Rockstar Games will never care about unless it involves them directly, whether they are hacked or otherwise. This series is created and brought to you at your expense of clicking on and watching this video by a non-modding player of GTA Online with as much experience as I can get and beyond. This series is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with any management directly leading to or from Rockstar Games, nor tries to impersonate or attempt to impersonate as any Rockstar Games employee or position of any Rockstar employee. Any members involved in this series are innocent until proven guilty, in which they are usually guilty, and is used as an example for what Rockstar either supports or doesn't, since Rockstar prefers more negative influencing modders such as those who uses mods to intentionally ruin players' experiences in GTA Online, and ends up punishing more positive or neutral influencing modders, specifically those who intentionally use mods to protect against crashes, protect themselves, or protect other players in a mutual session against especially ill-intended modders. As this includes any modder that I will showcase to you, and regardless of ill intentions or good intentions, I do not discriminate between any type of modder. A modder is a modder, and I will showcase them in an upcoming upload or so. I chose to create this series, and should I quit or leave GTA Online for pastures new is up to my choice. This series is created solely to expose the dark side of GTA Online, especially on PC platform, which is Rockstar's support for modding. Comments down below will be shown the following episode. Comments revolved around these brain-dead-like behaviors will result in being hidden from the channel and from other content besides, for the reason that I do not have the time or energy to attempt to cooperate by lowering myself down to unspeakable levels of touching grass deficiency, including but not limited to the cause or support of the following. Generally negatively influenced behaviors, such as those meant to be harmful or attempted personal attacks or mockery of any sort. Negatively influenced discussions that seems to come to no end, especially if attempted personal mockery. The lack of showing proper signs of social skill. Goodness me, in GTA Online, really? Attempting to find any negatively influencing reason or bypass of disclaimer, especially of an attempt to mock anyone wrongly of any reason. Stain and go, to leave a harmful comment without watching or understanding anything in an attempt to mock me and refusal to respond. And attempting to prove my intentions for me, especially for these videos or contexts provided, especially after being given context in the video or description. I reserve the right to add more to this section of this disclaimer should any new issues arise in the future. Viewer discretion is extremely strongly advised. Further, watching this video beyond this point of the video, beyond this disclaimer, means you agree to this disclaimer and I should proceed, otherwise please turn away as soon as you can. This video and these series videos is only meant for those to understand the context and situation going on in GTA Online. As an added bonus, I'll even showcase this snip of me and my friend's DM, which I've met back in 2020 when they have never modded once, in which just that day, which was sometime around the beginning of 2024 or the end of 2023, they have purchased a new account. And on that account, they decided to use a mod menu on it, specifically with the intentions to protect themselves against being crashed 20 plus times a gameplay session to their desktop. And surprisingly, that account has never been banned. However, their main account, that they've never touched a single mod menu on even once, has been suspended at least once, which still strengthens, well, my point in question. Rockstar supports modding, because they never banned their account that had mods, but they suspended their account and never touched a mod, which I find quite interesting. You know what else I find interesting? The reviews, or rather the ratings given on my previous Modder COD video, where it's literally 50-50 with more of an advantage towards the thumbs up side than the thumbs down side by 52%, which honestly, I'm not there to judge or feel bad about. It just shows me that whoever left a thumbs up just understands the pain and torture of trying to play GT Online as best as they could through all of the lack of securities Rockstar has yet to provide on PC for GT Online, and those who leave a thumbs down must have just been, oh no, had their cock stroked by a modder and said, here you go, here's $20 billion every hour that I'm gonna give you because I'm a modder and I have the biggest dick around, and the players are like, oh, modders are the best thing that's ever happened in GTL, and I get myself so much money and I haven't even been banned. And how long ago did you get this money? Oh, just yesterday, and I haven't been banned, so Rockstar's never gonna do anything. Well, that just proves my point. Rockstar has yet to do anything about it until they actually care. But that's another story. Now, for the main points that I would like to make now that I finally made it to this point of the video is of the footage you are about to witness, which, like I've said, was recorded by me on March 21st, 2022. And in the end, I kind of believe more of my intentions to be strong and accurate, of trying my best to upload videos like these, because those who wants to witness the history of how bad modding has gotten over the years can just watch my videos from even before COVID happened all the way until, well, this point in time, where modding has gotten to the point where players can crash each other, DDoS each other, crash each other's computers, even throw them to blue screen of death, hack their computers, access their desktop screens and view whatever they wish, reveal their IP address, reveal where they live, etc, etc. And Rockstar's just there sleeping behind the wheel saying everything's fine. No one's complaining directly to the main guy who takes care of these issues, because of course we fired him because we don't want to deal with these issues because we're Rockstar Games. But anyways, on the footage you are about to watch, which I will reveal to you, is about 17 minutes long, and right after this I will reveal every comment that I have gotten on the previous video, so if you wish to stay tuned for that, you are not forced to stay. Please do stay to the very end, about the 30-minute mark of this video, give or take. But the context I wish to provide to you prior to this recording, in which this recording has started later in the journey of what has happened throughout what happened, in which what I was doing, as I typically have done in GTLN and still do to this day if I have the interest to play GTLN as much nowadays compared to back then, is grind. I was doing cell missions, nightclub missions, flying a helicopter, driving a car around, picking up CEO crates, dropping off CEO crates, selling CEO crates, selling nightclubs, selling bunker, doing God knows what, you name it, grinding until the very extent to which I can finally purchase a Dominator GTX. Yeah, I remember that time a long time ago. I only made myself $100,000 every day because I was so poor back then, but now I'm making myself millions a day if I wanted because I'm just that good. But I digress. When I was grinding though, in this session, this player that you may wonder how the fuck did they manage to get in this corner of the game, well, this person, whatever intentions they had, however they've managed to accomplish what they've done, regardless if it was through mods or exploits, is still quite fishy. And regardless of which context it is, between an exploiter or a modder, the only similarity they have between these is that they still use illegitimate gaming strategies to get an unfair advantage, which is still within reason of being an exploiter or modder. And if you agree with me, thank you. Now let's move on to what I have witnessed I would like to showcase to you in a short snip. Before I get into the footage, I would like to showcase to you this box that I have on the top left of the screen is to hide any Discord members I wish to not reveal their names directly to you, to protect their identity as well as mine, even though it's not that hard to hide mine, it's still King Vector 11. But regardless, this box is to hide the other members, let's say, identities on Discord from being showcased to you guys, but they have not been muted, so every so often you could hear their voice. They are a really good friend of mine, and we hung out so much back in the days of, well, 2022, and it was like the best time of my life, honestly. I would have to say it was good days. But anyways, this modder, as you can see, has quite a short bounty, but still questionable, and I don't really want to directly point at them using mods, even though they could have or not, but still, the show must go on. But when I finally caught them on their personal bonanza of trying to shoot me down for the fun of it, when I finally exposed them, they had to call in a friend to help them, who I would like to call is their lovesick puppy. Probably trying to show off that they're a really good friend of theirs. But anyways. Now after making a direct, detailed intro and any context that I needed to provide at the beginning as I should, just to give everyone context of what happened, I'm already 10 minutes in. I don't want to waste further time. For those who wants to watch the footage of 17 minutes of what has happened during me encountering this player and their friend, unfortunately, on bad terms, which honestly at this point I wish nothing but the best for these players in the future if they finally decide to, I don't know, go to school or something. But anyways, I wish nothing but the best for these players. And regardless, the show must go on. Now we'll reveal to you the 17 minutes of footage. And right after this, I will reveal to you the comments. So if you wish to stay tuned for that, go right ahead of what I've gotten from the last episode on YouTube. But without further ado, here is the footage that you guys have probably been waiting for a long time, and I'm sorry, but I like speaking, and if you're not used to it, then I'm sorry. Look away for future reference. Now let's move on with the show. Yeah, enjoy. Right, guys. Tell me if this is modding or not. Just wait for it. Triple, quadruple, that's triple explosion in one area. YouTube, tell me that's not modding and that was totally legit. That you don't even see a rocket and that is too big of an explosion for even an explosive bullet to have performed. Tell me that's not modding without telling me that that's not modding. If I peek, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. How to kill a modder? Questionable. Oh! I just heard a nuke go off. You don't even see him. There he is. That looks like him at least. Guy's just standing there. So this guy's like inside of a building. He's probably like trying to look, where is he actually? Where is he? Where is he? He's like, I don't see him, I don't see him. The guy's getting smart. I don't see him. Ah! He's gonna know that I'm modding.
We already know.
Yep. Unfortunately, we do. They're like, oh crap. Oh, hey, look.
What the hell?
I don't even see him anymore. I don't even see him anymore. Oh, hey, shit. Look. I'll put on thermals, and wherever I see orange, I'm just gonna look at. But he was like inside the build. whatever it takes to... My goodness me. Look, I'm literally just hidden and tucked under freaking cozy land's worth of freaking corners. And if he somehow manages to hit me through this, that would be a world record. Like, bullet penetration shot. I'm looking up on the roof. There's no one in sight. No one in sight at all.
You might want to check the other buildings.
No. I'm staring right in his direction. Look, I'm looking at the mini map. You can't even possibly be inside of here at all. Not at all. You can't be inside there. So I was trying to kill a modder. Wow. Everyone I fight, or even try to fight, or even attempt to fight, they're modders. Oh look. He shot me from inside the building. He's inside the building. Oh, look at that! Do you see that? They're inside of Ghostland. Very simple. Just do that. And that guy's shooting me for some dumbass reason. Wrong person. Just saying. God damn this person. Look, he's right in there. I can't shoot him when he's inside the building. Are you okay, Isabel? Wrong person. Look. There's no way you can do that.
Spit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace.
As far as like PvP appears. The missile was supposed to be behind me, but blew up in front of me. Okay, it's simple. I'll just do this then. I'm air support for him. The guy shat himself scared. They need help. You have mods, dude. You exploit. Wow. I shot someone twice. The person's almost dead. That's how hard I shot them. Oh my god, how's that?
That's insane!
How is that? How is my aiming that good for some reason? That is so lame. Ooh, missed. Just saying. Boom! They're scared. I shot them twice with a rifle, no score. Oh my god. Says exploit PvPers. Okay. How come it only shows one name? I thought there was 2 people in there. Was there not? Person has to land their helicopter. Oof. At least there's some more air support. Watch him grab. Oh. Okay, you know what? This is even easier. I just do this. Yeah. They shot in between. Oh, they hit the building. Oh. That's unfortunate. You keep hitting buildings. It hit the building to the right, but it still went into me. Huh? Is this game okay? Is this game okay?
No.
No. It's not. Trying to grind peacefully and I get freaking PvP'd by it. Yeah. This is fun. Does it look like they need air support anymore? Does it look like they need air support anymore? Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh shit! Oh! I love it. But they killed Mike Wazowski. But that person can't even fly. They're changing their helicopter every second. Oh man.
I didn't even see them.
They're in a jet. They're right over me. They're just flying a jet. But I'd rather grind. Person's exploiting, so I'm just gonna... I can't even hide or report. There, exploits. Obliterated. Same. I could do a Griffiths tonight. And that's it. We already know the guy was exploiting, hid inside of a building, shot environmental, not even shot, they just spawned environmental explosions under me that wasn't even legitimate for explosive bullets. And the person's just flying around in a jet, blowing people up randomly.
Yep.
If they say that I started it, let them. But I have witness that I literally just randomly was shot out of the sky for some dumbass reason. Anyways, report for exploits because they somehow got themselves inside of a building and shot from inside the building somehow. Something tells me that's not wall hack, but that's a certain type of aimbot. And besides that, even they were just like teleporting left and right, probably job warping, so I can't blame that. But there you go. I'm just gonna call them a modder, not because they really are a modder, but because they just use exploits to PvP grind people, PvP kill people just like that. It's so stupid. Anyways, and there's their friend who's probably just, you know, just simple or whatever. Thank you, Rockstar, yet again for supporting these actions on GTA Online and for having a quote-unquote fun environment. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is King Vector 11 with modder 132, I believe. Or 133 even, because there's even a spam bot that exists now. See you guys in the next one. And so that's generally everything that happened from the time that I really just felt like I needed to record this because of potential exploits, potential mods, regardless of whatever case may be. And well, I somehow came across their friend, who was of course a lovesick puppy who just, you know, wanted to help mod, I guess. Whatever case may be, that's been 2 years ago. Up to now, of course, I'm the type of person to just forgive everyone regardless of what they've done. So if I ever come across them, I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm probably gonna even forget who their name is. I might have familiar whatever triggers going through my head, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait until they start doing something, because that's all I do. I don't even start or initiate anything with anyone. It always starts with me. They always start something against me. And then the moment I fight back or try to fight back, they probably might say that I started it or something. I have no idea. Because, oh, they started fighting back. Okay. Regardless though, that was the entire show of what you have witnessed, of what I have recorded, and basically me having two options, which was to take the L and run, or B was to try and fight, take the L and run. So I guess the second option, I tried my best to, you know, make some content for that. But of course, against modders, you're never successful as a non-modding player in GTA Online. So that's generally all the footage I have for you guys. If you wish to stay tuned for the rest of the video where I go over the comments and my reactions to these comments from the previous episode, go right ahead. But if you wish to stop right here and move on with your life and, I don't know, water your their plants or mow your lawn, go right ahead. I'm not stopping you. You can leave right now at your discretion. Totally up to you. But as far as I'm concerned, up to now, what I will do is read over the comments of the previous episode. So let's get right into that. So you may wonder why I have this comment at the beginning of this episode. Well, I'm going to keep this comment for my future uploads, just as a reminder to myself that I should still keep motivation to doing what I love doing, which is, well, making videos and doing what no one else has ever done on their channel, which was to expose Rockstar's dark side of GTA Online. And so that comment you're going to find out about shortly in this portion of the video. But first, I'd like to start off with the first comment, in which this person has briefly stated their friend came across a Rockstar admin, no, not a modder, an actual admin, thankfully, okay, and he straight up asked the admin, are you guys going to fix PC because I need a menu to protect myself from modders? The admin just left the session, they really don't care about PC anymore. Typical fucking Rockstar, honestly. That's when I responded with, they turned a blind eye pretending to not see it and made sure to not see it by leaving the session, leaving an important question unanswered. Regardless how you or your friend found out if that player was a legitimate admin, because I would not know how you'd find out if they were an admin or not. I would not know myself. It only seems like the right thing to do in Rockstar's eyes, because that's an issue that's going to make a small hole in their wallets, a hole they refuse to ever have. It's to implement anti-cheat and to fix PC ports in GTA Online. They don't want to. The difference between Rockstar and me, though, they may give up on the game, or rather turn a blind eye from the main issue that at least everyone has faced on PC at least once in their lifetime of playing GTA Online, on public lobby especially. But me, between Rockstar and me, I will not give up exposing how they will turn a blind eye to modding in GTA Online. Let the new players know the real deal going on in PC, and exactly how much Rockstar cares about the community, which is zilt fuck all. So thank you for the comment, guy. I appreciate it. Let me just quickly show out this comment of someone who's been a very recently discovered loyal viewer. I appreciate this, by the way. They just, you know, witnessed the footage that I've unfortunately had to fall victim to, and yeah, they were quite shocked about it. So yeah, I feel that reaction. If I saw someone getting blown up like that, I would have done the same thing. Just go, damn dude, what the frick, you're getting blown up by a freaking modding griever who teleports, throwing set explosions on you, man, what the frick. Moving on, this person, okay, this person states, why are they in the top left corner? Let me find my image again, wherever it is, right over here. Yes, right over there. Okay, so here's the thing. On the top left corner, I have that thing that sticks out saying hi. But I never expected this person with an actual username to state it's hi. And so they're asking, why are they in the top left corner? So when I first saw their name, I was like, oh my goodness, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. And the person, of course, this person, pretty cool person as well, they responded, was bound to happen. So I responded, I did not intentionally want to copy it off someone, it was just fitting enough for me. Context to give to this little block on the top left. I did not want to reveal, at some point in time, I just told myself, I don't want to reveal people's usernames from Discord on the top left of my screen. So I decided to go with a little block that's just, you know, I decided to make a little blank block just on the top left corner, just chilling there. But, I mean, there might be some people who will just look at it and be like, why is there a blank block there? So they're just going to look at the blankness and not everything else. So I decided to write simply HI for well, hi. But it felt serious about it, and plus some usernames may be a little longer than others, and that would mean having to stretch the box out vertically, which will cover up more space. So I tried to make the box horizontally longer, so I added an A in between it, making it sound more friendly, more to show that I'm a friendly person, especially if you go on the good side of me. I tried to showcase that I'm as friendly as I possibly could, just, you know, it feels more friendly. To, like, you know, be more, if you don't like being friends with me, then you don't have to, but if you want to speak against it, I mean, don't, because, I mean, I'm just not going to care about it, and I'm probably never going to want to see you again. So, regardless, I put that on the top left corner just to hide identities and to make it more friendly off of me, because I'm not the kind to just start shit with anyone. I'm really not. And if you believe otherwise, well, that's, well, on you. You should have never went on my bad side in the first place for me to basically flash a mirror in your face, in other words. But yeah, this person, that's generally context that I want to reveal on that. Let me move on to this person who says, you sound like you own a furry suit. So I am like, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's great, you're mocking my voice. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching the video. You're like, there was only a minute, but no problem. Well, you got a strong opinion after just 1 minute of watching me and my videos. I respect that. I mean, I respect them watching a minute. It's better than just not watching, just popping in for 5 seconds and being like, hey, your voice is a it's like, it's because I don't understand the norms of how people think you only are normal if you got a deep voice and flash your 12-inch dick in front of everyone and go like, I'm the best guy in the game. And I'm not gonna fake my voice, okay? I'm not gonna get surgery. It's how I was born. If you can't stand it, then I'm sorry, go fuck yourself. Anyways, so I hope you do enjoy other content you may come across in your future if you must. But as far as I'm concerned, I'll keep them for now, but if they cross boundaries again, they're gone. I'm just gonna say that. Then this person states, nothing but yapping from King Virtual 11. So I'm saying thank you for taking the time to listen enough to make this comment. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy my yapping. If you wish to stay tuned for more of my yapping, well, stay tuned. Otherwise, well, forever hold your peace, because, well, you just like to judge people. Moving on. Here's a question that I have between both of these comments. First of all, they stated at a timestamp, this is just like saying you put on your application, you go after GTA modders. With me responding, lol, I wouldn't put it on my application to make it look like a professional career that could help me with God knows what I would apply for IRL. I would definitely use reasonable life skills to say I believe I'm good in this, so this job should be the one for me. I do not think these kinds of modders on GTA would understand that though, which would be typical, honestly. What I stated in that point of the video from last episode, straight up, was there are some players out there in GTA Online who takes GTA Online so seriously as it's a game full of jobs that actually pays you, because when daddy asks you to, like, you know, get a summer job, he didn't mean to go in GTA Online and just play jobs all day, all night, and then finally when you decide you're done your shift, let's say, you just go in a public lobby and start griefing people with mods endlessly. So that's when I stated, oh yeah, I decided to apply for construction business because I'm experienced in GTA Online for 35 years as a modder and I've never been punished for it. So I believe with these reasonable skills, I think I can be a good guy for construction business. So I mean, I'm not the type of person who's gonna take this into consideration and be like, oh yeah, I've been catching modders in GTA Online, so I believe I'm good in, I don't know, astronomy. Fucking, why would that? But how could that? But can you explain that to a GTA Online modder? No. They think the moment they're a modder, they're Tony Montana. They rule the world, they got the biggest dick, and think they can get any lady they wish just by snapping a finger. And if she says otherwise, we'll start doxing her, start following her in sessions, start messing with her until she finally succumbs to the unfortunate pressure of saying, fine, I'll be your girl because you can't ever stop leaving me alone. Like, these GTA Online modders think that's what girls want, is to not ever be left alone and messed with or fucked with or something. Like, come on. Grow a brain, honestly. Grow a sanity and just be a man. Like, don't be a pussy like that, man. Anyways, so that's my response to that. However, on the next comment, this person starts saying, stop smacking your freaking lips. I'm like, wait, did your personality change between one and the other? I don't understand. So I'm like, I got concerned to that. First they seem respectable enough, responding to my video, which I appreciate, but then suddenly they're like, stop smacking. What? Okay. I don't understand. I got confused. So I'm like, you've watched this video at your own discretion. Don't know why you wouldn't stand listening to me if you listened long enough to make a strong opinion on this. I got confused. I don't know what to say beyond this point. And then we have this guy who's just straight up saying, get a life. Like, wow, I definitely don't have a life. Like, I only spend my time on GTA Online 24 hours a day, 69 days a week. That's possible? Okay. No, 7 days a week. What would, no, 70? No, 7. Freak. Anyways, so Mr. Dude Get Alive decides I'm just gonna, you know, sound like an asshole to try and, like, make my opinion strong, I guess, which I don't respect that, but whatever floats their boat, I guess. So I don't know how else to respond with this other than saying buy, and they buy an account, and Rockstar appreciates it. One of the many reasons they will not get rid of modding. You don't have to tell me to do something I already have, so thank you for the extra. Dude, get alive, that was not necessary. And this person brings up a bit of information to me that I've never been told or found out about in history of GT where they state, you do realize that people don't buy accounts directly from Rockstar. I get all their accounts super cheap from websites for $4. So there's a little business going on in the background. Maybe Rockstar owns these small businesses and they're just accounts of I don't give a shit, just go on GT and fuck around and find out with players, and if you cross boundaries, maybe. That just might be why Rockstar might be making extra money on GTA Online. They might have a side business of making accounts very cheap that, I mean, if Rockstar has to take action against, we'll take action against, but it's only just like a limited time trial of mess around with everyone with mods as best as possible, and we're not gonna ban you until, well, a year later or something. Is that the reason why there's so many modders in this game? Regardless, I don't know how these things work, but regardless, I have stated in response I have very minimum knowledge on this fact, in which I don't go around asking people where they bought their game. No one has brought this up to me, so I do appreciate this bit of knowledge. I still don't appreciate them telling me to get alive, which I'm struggling if I want to even keep them in my comment section or not, but I'll give in fair warning, if they ever say that again, they're gone. If this doesn't directly influence Rockstar's income from sold copies, then surely these accounts might be at more risk, but that just shows if Rockstar cares enough, since obviously the players getting these accounts don't care much about the game. They care more about harassing the overall community, one session after the other, which is very sad. Then we have another good comment. It's unplayable on PC. Hallelujah, this sounds good already. All I want to do is play GTA 5 Online at high frames legitly, nothing but jokes. Really hoping GTA 6 isn't this bad. It's gonna be fucking bad. I can only bet you anything if they ever make an online port for PC. But after looking at Red Dead with the amount of modders they have, I would not be surprised if it continued to be unsupervised in such a way. Of course, it's quite unfortunate at this point how Rockstar continues to show this little care and attention to a huge problem going on that was even brought to their attention endless times. It almost just seems Rockstar wishes to refuse to pay attention that this even exists in their game in the first place. Anyone else would do something about it, but all they ever did recently was remove over 95% of their effective, quote-unquote, anti-cheat, very quote-unquote. If only GTA would be more playable and Rockstar cared a little more about the community and player base instead of just our money. And another famous word I forgot to bring up, which is profit. If only Rockstar cared more about the players than their profits. It's quite sad. I'm very sorry for you, dude. I wish Rockstar would finally take care of their shit. Anyways, this guy says, dude is fuming, and I'm like, yeah, I am indeed. I have enough with Rockstar allowing this kind of behavior in their game without further punishments being made, because Rockstar likes sucking dick or something. I don't fucking know. Typical Rockstar. Then this person, decently mediocre average, says it's never that serious, brother, chill. People do this on console too, but without modding PS3 and Xbox 360. Modding days were worse. They were DDoSing people and frying their consoles. But the fact that they said all that, but before that they said it's not that serious, it concerns me, not for what they said, or just generally how people believe of this to be not that serious. That, oh, you just like lost a console because a modder fried it. Yeah, just get a new one. It's not that serious. It shouldn't be seen, it shouldn't be shrugged off like that, and that's the disappointing part about all this. So I respond to this person saying, I do have respect for the comment. Thank you for the comment. I have respect for you. I will state though, generally, for the mods you've stated to be characterized as not that serious, just shows how the community of GTA Online, for the most part, at least 48% of the community overall, which is general ratings that I've gotten from the previous episodes, proven, unfortunately, has familiarized themselves with those effects going on to this very day and beyond, especially since the PS3 and Xbox 360 days. And it is quite sad, I will say. It shouldn't be normalized like this. If 5 minutes understood you, please do let me know, but they haven't responded to this, so I think I understand them to the best that I possibly could have, which I'm grateful for. I do hope my motivation will generally come out through this specific content of what shouldn't even exist in their game in the first place, let alone allowed to continue on a frequent basis on other platforms, especially on PC, because for common online gaming practices, this shouldn't even be a thing. And for those who made it to this point of the video and agree with me, do leave a thumbs up just to agree with me that this shit shouldn't even be normal in GTA Online. This shouldn't be seen as, oh, someone crashed my game, it's normal. Oh, someone stole my IP address, it's normal. Someone threw my computer into a blue screen of death because I was in a public lobby for over 30 minutes, it's normal. Someone freaking bricked my account without me doing anything, modding anything. I just joined the game for 10 seconds of my life and I just immediately get banned for whatever reason. It's normal. I have to buy a new account, it's normal. It shouldn't be normal. Rockstar has to fix their game. It should not be considered normal. It shouldn't. It's quite sad that most of you guys see this as normal. It really shouldn't. It just shouldn't. I hope you guys understand that. My point of view anyways. This person said, take a free cookie if you scroll down this far to see this comment. Well, I couldn't really get a free cookie because I kind of saw my notifications, so I had to break the news. And I said I'd accept the offer, but I kind of got a notification which had me being able to find the comment easily. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guy. At least I'm honest. Grateful for that. This person, pretty cool person, stated they actually got a mod menu themselves, mainly because they were done with modders killing them, and now I always run around with God mode, which I honestly understand your frustration to that point. My friend has to do the same thing to install a mod menu. Like I've mentioned at the beginning of this episode, he had to buy a new account and install mods on that, just so that he can have protections from grieving or being crashed. Just so he can finally play the fucking game finally. Just so he can play the game. It's sad that people have to install a mod menu nowadays just to play a game. It's sad. Anyways, if they didn't have a mod menu, I would have been killed so many times by modders, and I kick griefers so the normal folks can have fun. I'm grateful for that. Thank you for your service that Rockstar should have done fucking decades ago. So I stated, I do apologize and give my condolences for the experience you've been facing, and much more than Rockstar would ever care. And those modders, the positive, neutral, influencing ones, I respect much more than negative, influencing modders. Regardless, though, I don't discriminate. It's still Rockstar's fault they allow this kind of behavior you've been facing to begin with, which results in more and more players downloading mod menus to this day and beyond. And for Rockstar to understand this, well, long story short, we gotta wait for Rockstar to stop sucking dick and pussy at the same time for them to actually wake up and realize, oh shit, this is actually a problem no one likes in our game. We have to fix it. Oh! Moving on though, this person further stated, yeah, it's sad to see that people like me download mod menus to quote-unquote feel safe in GTA Land. A while ago, news came around the Rockstar Games removed, I think it was about 80% of its anti-cheat. It was 95%. And it was stated by Tez too. I even made a video on it, like, back when it happened. It was like over a year ago. Anyways, I am scared of what I can do with the mod menu I own. They saw GEO IP tracking, which is basically I could get your address via the menu. Wow! My menu has a protection for that, but it's still scary to see that that is even possible, because literally the protections are so weak that developers having more motivation to develop their menus than Rockstar having any motivation to help develop and further stabilize the game just shows how modders are more superior over Rockstar, and Rockstar just either A, doesn't care, or B, turns a blind eye because nope, we do not want to understand this issue exists. Let them continue doing what they're doing because we support it. Of course, Rockstar has removed about 95% of its anti-cheat just to correct them, which I'm totally fine with. I would be totally fine. I'm just chill saying that, just to, you know, be informative as best as I could. I believe I made a video on it when it happened, or brought it up numerous times when it first happened, that it was months ago. It just shows how Rockstar allows mod menu devs to be that powerful over Rockstar themselves, and for this specific reason, to where your security is at risk for being in GTA Online, the game should be boycotted or sued for security reasons. Straight up, Rockstar, you should be fucking boycotted. I even made a video on it, 20 minutes long, on a rant on how they should be boycotted for this specific reason. Lack of securities and safety for the players on PC. This game should be boycotted just forever until they finally fix their shit. So this person finally further stated, it's scary to see that the mod menu I am using is only developed by one person. Holy shit, one person is more superior than Rockstar Games. That just says how much motivation these people have compared to Rockstar in developing codes to get further advantages over Rockstar. Wow. And that person pushes updates out after about 2 hours of an update being released. Yes, I do use my mod menu on a few occasions, but mainly only to mess with griefers, since fuck them. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, modding is modding. Whichever intentions you have is up to you. Though I am glad you're showing it to those who thinks, sticking it up their ass to show, to think that's the point of GTA being Grand Theft Auto, actually, but they think it's Grief Theft Auto for some odd reason. Yeah, it happens too often. It's quite sad. Obviously, there's a motive to you getting a mod menu. I would have done the same if I didn't care about my account as long as I protected others, but I got a reputation to uphold. Unfortunately, it would not make me of much use to even do weekly update vids if I got banned on GTA Online finally. Because if Rockstar ain't doing anything about it, then it's up to the players, am I right? And that person's like, yes, although I'm not really scared of getting banned since GTA, first of all, basically doesn't have an anti-cheat. Yeah, they don't. And second of all, the only time I could get banned is when a Rockstar employee is in the game. The menu has an anti-Rockstar employee feature. I don't even know how to even code that. It's fun. It's surprising that mod menus are just this superior compared to what Rockstar should have done a decade ago. But Rockstar allows this to happen, and that's the sad part about it. Jeez, mod menus have seriously gone above and beyond Rockstar's simple anti-cheat of planting a 4x4 wood post 3 feet high in the middle of a local farmer's cornfield expecting to work. For that to detect a Rockstar employee? That's shocking. They're like, I know, the menu has a feature that announces in chat when it detects a cheat. Example given, someone wants to kick or crash me. My menu dev told us that apparently he was with a Rockstar dev in a lobby and it got announced in chat. They were in a voice call and the dev apparently just sighed and banned her. Because he's like, he sighed having to do that. The fact he actually had to do his job and save the remaining terror of the game, or the fact that it was so obvious. Well, damn though. So that person's like, I think it was a bit of both. Rockstar props spies on its employees. True, because if the employee didn't do anything about it, especially if it was an admin or something, well, Rockstar would probably fire them because, no, we have to save our integrity. You have to make it look like we actually care about the players. Even though we don't, because we support modding, but dang, he kind of made it obvious. Now you have to ban them. That's why the guy was probably like, shit, I have to ban them now. They made it too obvious. Well, fuck. And that's what happened. But like, Rockstar would even care if nothing or something happened. He could have just left the lobby, moved on with life, pretending to not see anything, turning a blind eye, as it said, like what someone had disclosed happened to their buddy in these comment sections that I've even went over just earlier on in this video. Now our comments and messages stopped there, so I'm gonna finally reveal to you the best comment I've ever gotten, which was honestly well deserved considering the hard work I put into any of my content that you may be interested in watching besides this. But beyond that, this person stated, there's some people talking bad stuff in the comments. Yeah, there are a few people, unfortunately. What can you do about it? Their comment has nothing to do with the video, but they just want to say, keep up doing your vids, man, and don't let anyone put you down no matter what. And this comment I will literally keep at the beginning of each of these videos, right over here, right? I'm just gonna keep this comment at the beginning of these Mothercod videos just to keep some motivation within me, just to like do it for those who are actually interested in watching this stuff, as well as being informed of anything that they may never know about previously that, oh shit, this actually happens in GTA Online. So I responded with, I don't remember who you are because I generally don't. I don't know who you are because I don't remember who they are, but I definitely wish to say thank you for this comment. I definitely appreciate it. I don't let myself get put down that easily. It takes time, guts, and a strong will to be able to speak up against what Rockstar is allowing, which they shouldn't even allow in the first place. Whoever agrees with me would understand my intentions. Whoever doesn't either have mod or friends who gives them god mode, money drops, or anything that makes them believe modders are the reason why GTA Online is still alive, because they're the best players in the game. Well, obviously they are the best players because they're using freaking broken advantages that shouldn't even exist in the first place, but yeah. And I'm not falling for that. I've never modded, and cheating should be forbidden from online games, but does Rockstar care? Well, I do. Enough to expose their mistakes in this game alone. Anyways, I wish this person again. I appreciate your comment again, dude. Safe travels, and I even kept it pinned on the top of, well, that video in the comments. And this person comes by. Pretty respectable, I would have to say. They said, yo, if you want this comment to be removed, I don't care, okay? I do admit to modding in GTA Online. I am one of the modders with good intentions to protect the players. If you ever want help in any of these videos, I am more than happy to help for however long you need it, and also whatever you need help with. If this does break your guidelines, I did listen to them and I did not see anything about offering help with mods. I mean, it's up to me if I wish to accept the help. Don't worry about it. If this does break them, I just didn't understand. Please understand that I am a modded that has never had any intentions on causing harm to any of the legit players in GTA 5 Online. Only ever good intentions. I help people make money by me hosting casino heist and using mods to get diamonds on hard mode every time. And also, whoever I help gets a 100% cut no matter how much they helped with the setups. When vehicle giving players vehicles for free, I gave out loads of vehicles before Rockstar patched it. If you do wish to talk to me, you can either reply to the comments or message me on social club. My social club is that name. It's okay if I finally have space to add anyone on my social club again, I'll probably do my best to add you the soonest I could, because unfortunately the friends limit is 250 and I'm already at 250 friends limit. Yeah, Rockstar, increase the limit please. Anytime soon, I'd be happy. Anyways, the person also stated they also noticed SidFizz200 at that timestamp. I have him on Discord and he knows that I mod. If you want, you can ask him. If you don't believe that I'm a friendly modder, you don't have to like, express to me if you're friendly or not. If you say you're friendly, I respect it. If you're saying you're an asshole, well, I mean, there are some people who said that. Well, like, I can do anything about it. That's your intentions. It's totally up to you. But at the end of the day, I don't really care what type of modder you see me as, or if you delete my comments or hide me from your channel. I won't. It's okay. You're chill. I respect you. Please just know that I mod to protect myself and other players that don't mod themselves, and also help out the community. I never explode loop anyone unless they're already in god mode. In other words, if I see you in a lobby, King Vector, I will just say, hey King Vector, what's up? Need or want any help with anything? I respect that. And if you say that you don't need or want any help with anything, then I'll just do my own thing. I will not RID join you whatsoever for any reason. I'm not that type of modder. As I said before, I mod to protect not only myself from the toxic modders that you present in these types of videos. Not all of them are toxic. Some of them are really fucking toxic, some of them are being assholes, and some of them are just messing around doing their own thing. Regardless though, like I said, I don't discriminate, and that's why I had to add in my disclaimer, I don't discriminate. But also the players that cannot protect themselves from modders because they don't want to mod. I mean, I'm not interested in modding, I'm not interested in getting my account banned. Anyway, so I responded with them, dude, you're totally fine. I don't discriminate between good or bad modders. Modders are modders and are usually proven guilty of modding, regardless if it's good or ill-intended. The reason being that there are modders with ill intentions who harm the game, and there are other modders trying to fight back and help defend what's remaining of the innocent player base for those who don't mod or are not aware of how serious modding has gotten. I have more respect for chill modders as you express yourself as, and I appreciate the comments. If I ever do need more info, I'll try my best to be sure to remember you. I don't have a say against chill or ill modders. You are totally fine. You should see some of the other comments I'm getting. I will express which ones are getting removed by the end of the next episode. I will definitely say respect you coming off as peaceful as possible. I respect that. Anyways, in the other response, the person was like, oh, you're, exposing toxic modders. I don't expose just toxic modders. I even show them example of one modder I found that was as decently chill as possible. I showed them the link. I don't know if they checked it out. But beyond that, that's all the comments I have. I know this episode has gotten to the hour mark, and I am sorry about that, but for those who even stay tuned to this, I appreciate it. So like I said, I'm keeping this pinned to my beginning of the videos, just because motivation, and whoever wishes to speak against it, well, you know where the door is. From a flying Boeing 737, go break it. Well, it's 35,000 feet in the air. Anyways, don't. That's all I really want to say about these videos. That's all I really have about this video. Hope you guys did find this in any way, shape, or form informative. And if you wish to stay tuned for more content like this every Monday night, well, stay tuned, like, subscribe, especially if you respect my intentions or understand how the overall integrity of the game is absolute dog shit and wish to support me in my findings, as well as, well, entertain or inform yourself of what goes on a daily basis in GTA Online to this day and beyond. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all I want to say about this video before I actually reach the hour mark. Thank you for watching, and, well, stay safe out there.